Hello everyone, today I want to introduce an evaluator from method branch, William Shadish. William Shadish was an American psychologist and statistician. He was known for his work in the field of behavioral science, especially in the topic of programming evaluation, meta-analysis, and the study of methodology. He was an important evaluator for method branch. He contributed to use experimental and quasi-experimental as evaluation to understand the methodology. He wrote two popular books. One is Experimental and Quasi-Experimental Design for Generalized Quasi-Inference. Another one is The Foundations of Program Evaluation. Just like the comments from Thomas Cook, William did research on many kinds of ideas in many different fields. It's hard to summarize all his accomplishments in a short time, so I will introduce some of his work, which interests me most. As an evaluator, William emphasized the importance of evaluation theory. He suggests all the evaluators should be interested in evaluation theory because it's who we are. Evaluation theory provides the language we can use and communicate with each other in the field. Also, it encompasses many things in our field, which we think care most deeply. It defines the things for the majority of AEA conference. What is the new and the hot topic in the conference? It provides a unique identity for evaluators. Besides highlighting the importance of evaluation theory, William also provides some practical suggestions for research design. For randomized experiment, he suggests the evaluator to consider the quality of randomization. When the researcher random assigns the participants to the treatment group and the control groups, we probably cannot get all the data from all the participants. There will be some missing data or the loss of outcome measurement. But if we're missing some data, we need to consider the treatment non-compliance because they may affect the standard errors. In the meta-analysis study, we compare the experimental and the non-experimental results. We need to consider the confounding variance in the study, such as the location or the measurement details. In addition, the analysis of observational data, they should be blended to the result of the randomized experiment. So when they analyze the data, they don't know which one is the treatment group, which one is the control group. So they would not bring the bias to the result. Another important contribution of William was to the improvement of within-study comparison. Different with traditional experiment, within-group design, or the case study, they use the same group of participants. All the participants will receive the treatment and the control conditions. All the treatment will be withdrawn for the control conditions. So the effect of the intervention will be demonstrated through the virtual analysis over the time. The single case study will look at the trend of data and analyze the overlap of treatment data and the control data for each individual. So there will be a log of development of effect size through calculated statistic. So William just suggests evaluator to calculate this statistic to evaluate the effect size for the research. Traditionally, when the people analyze the data based on regression model, they use the multi-level regression. But as we can see from the graph, some of the data paths, they don't follow the linear relationship. So William just encourage all the researchers to use a semi-parametric regression model to consider the trend, which are not linear.